on now. You rarely hear her anymore. You
Right.
see her out there. You rarely, so now you're putting yourself out front to say, well, what are you really doing then? Why are you broke? Now you're giving us, now we're asking questions. I want to know, how did you have your fall from grace, sweetie? I want to know that. So, that's what I'm finding is that when celebrities do that little, oh, I used to shop here or whatever, they're not really helping the community with giving us a little bit more as women, as entrepreneurs, as celebrities, as, to say, hey, look, this is what I've learned. Did you learn anything from it? Or you just mad because you got to go to H&M now and you're ready to go back to Bloomingdale once you make a little bit more money and waste it again?
Right.
What does that look like for us? When I say I am my sister's keeper, and I said that before, it's about educating. It's about letting them know, hey, look, let me give you a heads up. I've been through this. If you
Right.
don't have to go through this, here's some tea. Here's some tips on not to go through that. And we've had our conversations where
Yeah.
I've given you a lot of tips that
Yeah.
have, you've been able to maneuver rather quickly than, to, be in a situation where if I didn't say something to you, you would be truly, in a different situation. So, being able to, as celebrities, as entrepreneurs, as a woman, to be able to say, hey, understand your adversities is supposed to come back to help people. We're supposed to grow stronger from it. We're supposed to show how we overcame. We don't get a lot of the entrepreneurs that are actually, or celebrities that actually say, well, what did it take for you to get there? It took a lot, blood, sweat, and tears. I lost a lot of money. I lost a lot of this. So now, yes, I've had name brand stuff. I've had different things like that. I still got it. I don't use it. And I'm like, why? I'm like, I have purses. I have, different, I utilize it as investments now. I look at the brand. If I decide to get a brand, it has to be an investment piece. It can't, because I'm not going to use it.
Right.
I got my phone, my keys, and I got a pocket. You don't never see me with a purse. And if anything, I might have a crossbody, and that's
Right.
if I'm going to be out and about shopping or whatever. But other than that, I don't need the expensive bags and everything like that. I'm not trying to put on for anybody. They know me as Boss Sparks. I come in to help people, help women, especially women, move ahead, get their business started, scale their business and everything like that. And I move on. What moves me is to be able to have that self-care where I can take the money, the extra money that I have, and put it into myself so I can breathe peacefully.
Okay, so on that note,